Churchill. We got Proper Pies. It's a local pie place. They make these great kind of individual pies, and they're really tasty. They also have vegan options, and they're packaged sustainably, of course, which is great. If you want to take a look, what flavor is this? Bean and cheese, I think. Vegan bean and cheese. Mexican Cokes in glass. Tastes better than the regular stuff. This is a very famous park. This is the park where Patrick Henry gave his famous speech. You know, give me liberty or give me death. But right after that, they interviewed his wife, and they're like, "Hey, what's it like, you know, being married to Patrick Henry?" And she was like, "Oh, that give me liberty or give me..." He's saying that shit all the time. Just make me a sandwich or give me death. You know, he says that all the time. We just did a plastic-free grocery haul at the local Elwood Thompson. They feature a lot of like healthy, plastic-free local foods, lots of local produce and stuff. So what are we doing next?
We're going to Torchy's Taco.
We're gonna hit up Torchy's Tacos. Hella good. Torchy's Mofo Tacos going in. Vegan too. So as an artist, right? I try to be as sustainable as possible, and I think a lot of us know that sustainability and being an artist may or may not always go hand in hand. So there's just a few things that you can do to make it so that you have less of an impact as an artist. You go through a bunch of my old art supplies, and we're gonna see what we can do with what we can see. We're gonna see what we can donate to a local place called Scrap RVA. Like a, I don't know how you would describe it, like a used art supply store. And we're gonna go donate some stuff over there if we can find stuff. This is an old, I think I'm gonna donate this. I don't really use it. There's some uses to it, but it's like these kaleidoscope thingies. I don't really find a use for these kind of specific stuff. Some old pencils. These are really vintage Mongol pencils. Never heard of them, but someone can get a use out of these. Number 2s. Let's see here. An old notebook. Some unused brush. Check it out. I don't really have use for these. I don't see myself doing watercolor anytime soon. And this is also just an origami kit that we got some use out of. We made a few things, me and Cassidy, but there's just a lot and we can't use it all. So I think someone could get a really good use out of. There's an instruction book too. It's really cool. Something that can kind of consider if you're an artist. You know, be aware that overconsumption of materials is a huge problem in the art world. I think a big cause for that is there are art trends, right? So a couple years ago, or many years ago, the big trend was micron pens, Copic markers, Prismacolor markers, and those things run out of ink really, really fast, and then they just end up in a landfill. So, I mean, how many micron markers, pens, do you think are just sitting in a landfill right now because they dried up in, you know, a couple of days of use? They're not recyclable plastic, you know, those things aren't you can't recycle those things, and you can't reuse them. So it took me a while to figure that out, shamefully, right? What is that? What did I move to? I moved to an ink well. So there's ink in here, and I pour ink into here. I buy ink, and then I pour it in here, and I use, if you can get a shot of that, this is a nib. I don't know how it's coming up on camera, but this is a nib pen. It's kind of used, but this will give you fine line, and once you push harder, it'll split and give you a wider line. It takes a learning curve, takes some getting used to, but this is by far less wasteful than something like a fine line marker. And you can get a lot more uses out of a nib. Again, these, you have to kind of get new ones as they wear away, but it's far less wasteful. And added bonus of it's very fun to use. It's a fun thing to get used to, and it's very impressive when you can. Getting ready to go to Scrap RVA, and then we might even eat at, what was it called?
Smoky Mug.
Smoky Mug. We're going to.
It's very much the Wild West.
So we're at the Smoky Mug. This place is pretty unique. You can get drinks. So we got drinks. They're in plastic, but whatever. But it's a coffee shop slash barbecue place, and I don't think I've ever heard of that in my 33 years of life. So barbecue coffee shop, very unique. We got some bagels. I ate a bagel and peanut butter and honey, everything bagel, and Cassidy got a avocado bagel. They were pretty good. But man, they are very heavy-handed on the alcohol. I can definitely feel this. That's it.
From the soul, y'all. From the soul, y'all. From the soul, y'all. From the soul, y'all.
So we just left Scrap RVA, and luckily they made an exception for us and took our donation, because 2 people came in right after us and they said, no way, you can't, we're not taking donations, but they took ours because we had some good shit in there. From Scrap RVA, things that we got. What is this? Is this a mystery bit kit? Yeah, hopefully there's something useful we can use in this, but it was cheap and it was kind of unique. It was actually packaged in what looks like a old tennis ball thing. So that's really cool. Hopefully there's some cool, like, it looks like there's a Hot Wheel in there. That's gonna be awesome. Some stamps and a new stamp pad. This is a thank you stamp. That'll come in really good handy when we're packaging our orders to ship out. Also got this notebook that someone made. This is really cool. It's just a little like notebook slash sketchbook, and it's bound, little constellation thing. It looks awesome. We got a mystery sticker pack. Can't wait to crack into this. Maybe there's gonna be some cool stickers. Mystery sticker pack going in. Let's see what we got. This is pretty cool. I don't know what that is. Some ornate design. These look like stamps almost. Happy Halloween. Those are cool. Numerals. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that. Some flower stuff. Hashtag glitter. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Not too bad. These will come in handy. To and from gift things. Some stuff. What is that? Bratz. Whatever that is. Lisa Frank. Some pretty alright stuff. Some more letters. This is cool. They're kind of like vintage too. Like these look like really old stickers. This is the bit kit. Mystery bit kit. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff in here. Hopefully we can salvage some cool trinkets or knickknacks. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Whoa. This is cool. A little ticket. So that's the vlog. I want to thank you guys for chilling with us and joining us on our journey to have a better impact on the planet. You know, nobody's perfect. Sometimes you get stuff you don't need or isn't actually sustainable, but you know, you got to learn to roll with the punches. Thanks again. See you next time.